Marsh McLennan Agency is a wholly owned subsidiary of Marsh, and the leadership of Marsh really saw a positioning and an opportunity to become a dominant player in the middle market. But what they also recognized is that a middle market position has almost a completely different culture than what is normal in the national accounts and the global risk management that was in Marsh. And to do that, to preserve that and to make sure we can deliver with that type of structure, it really says separate company, separate leadership, but really built from the private held brokers that are out there in the marketplace that already service that. So it's not reinventing the wheel. It's basically taking something that's already succeeding in the market, partnering with those people, and together us becoming a dominant player. Marsh McLennan Agency, which we refer to as MMA a lot of times, we set it up as a separate company because if you first look at Marsh, Marsh is predominantly focused on national and global risk management clients. And they've set up just a great structure to service that client base. But when you look at the middle market, it's got different needs. It's a different type of market. And if you look at the privately held brokers, they've built an entrepreneurial DNA and culture around client service and colleagues that is really important to be successful. And so senior management of Marsh recognized that this has to be a separate company because it's got a separate culture and DNA. And we want to leverage that capability to be a major player again in the middle market. The private agency culture that Marsh McLennan is looking to attract is one that has fantastic leadership. It's an organization that really focuses on meeting the client needs and doing that from building a great colleague team that is really focused around becoming a member and a part of those privately held companies that we're looking to serve. You know, in the middle market, they don't have the finances and the resources to build a strong internal advisory staff around insurance. That's where we're looking to position ourselves, and the way we leverage that is that's exactly where the private agencies have established a great relationships with those clients. So by acquiring and building partnerships with these firms, it puts us in a great position to build upon a dominant strategy. Marsh McLennan Agency, we're looking to partner with these privately held brokers, first of all, to build our leadership team. We want to build it from the basis of what private firms bring to the marketplace. And the way that we assure that is they become our partners. So we're looking for really good organizations that have a strong leadership team, have strong technical capabilities that they can deliver in the market, great name recognition and positioning in the market, and are really embedded in the community. Because when you look at it, the middle market really is a community delivery system. And the only way that we can really position ourselves there is we have to partner with firms. Because coming out of the gate, of course, we don't have that capability. You know, after we acquire agencies, there are some changes that are natural in the occurrence. First of all, we want to make sure that we leverage the brand of Marsh McLennan Agency. There's been a lot of history and a lot of dollars spent developing that brand recognition. We want to make sure that we share best practices amongst the different organizations that come together. I mean, it's a great environment from learning from each other, and we want to learn and we want to share. And it's also trying to figure out how we can take the capabilities of all the different organizations we get in partnership with and leverage their internal resources. So the key is that we can get into partnership with somebody, we can bring some other tools to the table, they bring their great community organization to the table, and we leverage our total capabilities to become a more significant player. Marsh McLennan Agency is planning to build the organizational structure predominantly through the firms that we partner with. We plan on having a very small corporate staff. We want to leverage the skills and capabilities that come with these great privately held firms. They have great leadership, they have production talent, they have people who provide phenomenal service to the clients, and they know their marketplace. Our job is now to come in and just be a support mechanism to them and provide additional tools that they feel can give them a better chance to grow in the future. Within MMA, we're going to utilize a hub and a spoke strategy. And so that first starts with a hub. For us, a hub is a fairly significant sized organization that has strong geographic presence in one of our 8 key regions. And when I say strong geographic presence, they have name, brand, and recognition. They have a great leadership team. They have technology infrastructure. They've got the financial support team. And they've got the quality service people that we can then use and leverage by attaching other spoke operations. For us, a spoke then is really an organization, maybe a little bit smaller, but it's in a contiguous city that we can then take their capabilities within their marketplace, provide additional resources from the hub to the spoke, and then give the spoke a better chance to succeed in the marketplace and grow also. We're going to be able to access some world-class services and capabilities out of Marsh. And that's really the neat part of being part of this bigger mothership. So we're a separate company, but we have the ability to reach up into a fairly significant organization and grab some really world-class value-added services that we can then pull down and export and deliver to our clients on a local basis. There aren't too many other organizations that have the balance of community touch, but with world-class service capabilities. Now the key is what we've set up is the ability to grab what we want, when we want it, but only when we need it, and of course pay for it on that basis. And that gives us the opportunity to be very quick and very nimble, but also deliver in the marketplace someone that is truly different. We have a great opportunity. I'm very excited at what we're building at Marsh McLennan Agency, but we can only build it in partnership with really great quality firms. One of the things that we can do is we only have a few people in the company today, so we can be very responsive and very quick to responding to anybody's interest. And I'd love to have the opportunity to share more of the story of what we're doing, what the opportunity is, and really how we can write that next chapter. But we can only do it with partnership with other great quality firms. And I look forward to the opportunities to have those conversations.